Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam and I am so excited. Today is the first day of the reading rush. Oh my god. Okay, hello. So, if you're new here, my camera is currently stuck on my mini tripod and I can't get it off. And so it's just like resting on my ring light. Chaotic. But anyways, today's the first day of the reading rush. If you don't know what the reading rush is, it is a week-long readathon with different prompts where you attempt to read some books that fit these prompts. You can mix and match challenges, or you can read all 7 books to complete all 7 challenges, which is what I'm doing, so it's gonna be a crazy week. So my books for today are Lock Every Door by Riley Saga. I have started this. I started it this morning, obviously. It's like 9 o'clock right now, and I believe I started it at like 8. And I have it on audio on Libby, and I'm like 10% of the way through. I'm really enjoying it. I'm sure I'm gonna love this, but either if I finish it or if I'm feeling like, okay, I need to pick up something else, I'm going to be picking up The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu, I believe. Lock Every Door is fulfilling the prompt of a book that's kind of outside of your genre comfort zone, is kind of how I'm interpreting it, and I don't really read that many thriller mysteries, basically at all, so hence this one. And then The Red Scrolls of Magic is going to be the challenge that the book has to start with the word the. I originally was going to be doing The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan, and then I realized in my Shadowhunter kind of catch-up that I'm doing, I have not read The Red Scrolls of Magic, so perfect. And then also I'm going to be picking up Saga Volume 5. I had intended to read Saga Volume 6 for this week, but I failed myself and never read Volume 5. So, going to be doing those 3 books today. I'm super excited, and I'll take you guys along on the journey with me. Hopefully it's a fun day. My plan for the week is to do daily vlogs, and within each of my daily vlogs, I'm going to attempt to do like something else kind of extra on top of just like vlogging for the day, because I'm not sure how much content I'll have from just vlogging, considering, I mean, I'm off today and I'm off Friday, but other than that, I'll be at work all day, so who knows. Plus, I'll be doing some reading at work where I can't really vlog at work, so I'm going to try to spice things up by like adding a different element into each video. So today's video is an OwlCrate unboxing, hopefully. It, like I said, is 9 o'clock, and my OwlCrate is supposed to come today, and it hasn't yet, but hopefully it does soon, and I can unbox that for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to go sip some coffee and listen to Lock Every Door, and hopefully update you guys along the way. Hello, so I am currently reading Lock Every Door by Riley Saga, and so I guess I didn't really talk about what this book is about, but basically it's a mystery thriller, so I don't really know all what it entails, but basically this girl, Jules, moves into the Bartholomew building. Is that a real building? I'm looking it up as we speak. But she moves there. She's like really poor. She is kind of just struggling. She's a struggling 25-year-old in this current climate, you know, living, loving. Okay, apparently it is a real building. But anyways, she is like a struggling 25-year-old, can definitely not afford to live here, but she goes on this like job search, finds this listing for this job there, goes to like have the interview or whatever, and turns out they're asking her to live at this house kind of as like a temporary tenant, because they don't want like any of the rooms to like ever be empty, and the previous owner had passed away. We don't know how, but basically the building just has like a lot of really strict and shady rules for her to follow, but they're paying her like a lot of money, so she's like, I'm gonna do it because struggling. So that's really all I know right now. We're kind of getting to know the other tenants and stuff like that, and everyone just to me is super shady. I'm gonna make a theory. If you don't want to hear my theory because you don't want to be spoiled for the book in any regard, then just like skip ahead a little bit. But my theory is that like everyone in this building is like in on it together, and I forget what the book is. I know we read it in high school, but they recently just made like a movie about it called The Hunt. Okay, so turns out this movie, The Hunt, is not what I thought it was, but it reminded me sort of the book that we read in high school called The Most Dangerous Game by Richard Connell. It's just a short story. Basically, in The Most Dangerous Game, there's these wealthy people that like pay to like hunt like humans as like game, and I don't know, I'm just getting that vibe in Lock Every Door. I feel like it's that type of situation where it's just these like rich people who are like, ha ha ha, let's take advantage of someone, ha ha ha, maybe she's gonna die, I don't know. That's just the vibe I'm getting. So we'll see how that pans out. I'm probably very wrong, but that is just the vibe that I'm getting, like I said, 3 times. I'm gonna go back to reading. Sorry, this has been a weird rant. So I'm back. I'm about 50% of the way through Lock Every Door. It's currently 11 o'clock, and I'm just gonna take a little break from listening to the audiobook because I love my AirPods, but they hurt after a while of just like constantly wearing them for hours. So gonna take a little break. I'm gonna be picking up Saga Volume 5. This is basically like a space opera. Apparently it's supposed to be heavily influenced by Star Wars, and it's supposed to have like these Star Wars vibes, which I just do not get at all, other than the fact that they're in space and there's like different species of people, creatures. Literally, other than that, I don't get any Star Wars vibes, because Star Wars is a very, I mean, I guess it is like a dark story with humor, which I guess you could say the same about Star Wars, but what I get out of this is it's like everyday life mixed in with war, and like these like sort of everyday typical relationships and family relationship, friendship drama, like all of that mixed in with this war, but then in space. So I'm gonna go read Saga. I just finished chapter 29 of Saga Volume 5, and literally there was this character in here that I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to share like who I think should be cast in this role, like if it were to ever be made a TV show, which I don't think it ever will be, but regardless. The character just freaking died. I was just starting to like them. Anyways, on a completely different note, y'all, Goose, I think it's Goose, is the cutest character in the entire world. I've been slowly collecting the Funko Pops for Saga, and the fact that there isn't a Goose one makes me really, really mad. Like, without spoiling, like, look at how cute he is. Oh my god. He's like this little seal boy. I adore him. The heck are you doing? Oh my god, he's amazing. It is, I think, like about 2 o'clock, and I put down Saga. I stopped reading it for a little bit, and I picked up Lock Every Door on audio again, and oh, I'm loving it. I have like 30 minutes left, and again, my ears are starting to hurt, so I'm taking a little break, and it just so happens that my OwlCrate box arrived literally like right when I was taking a break, so I was like, this is literally perfect timing. Gonna be unboxing this for you guys. But before I do just want to say, Lock Every Door is so good. I definitely did not see any of the plot twists coming. So if you don't know, Lock Every Door kind of takes place in the present, and then like a week before the present occurs, so like we kind of go back and forth. So I'm finally at the point where we're like caught up with the present, and I'm like, oh my god. So I need to do this quickly so I can go and finish that book. But without further ado, let's just open up this box. And I just remembered one of the items that's going to be in this, and I'm so excited. But I believe the box, the theme for the month of July was Date with Destiny. And I haven't looked through it yet, but I did remove all of the like little things that no one really wants, and I threw them away so they don't get in my bedroom. Love that. Okay, so we have the lovely spoiler card. I like it. She's kind of freaky. And it's kind of reminding me of Lock Every Door with these like eye designs that are like watching you. So that's a little triggering, but thanks. Okay, so I'm just gonna go right into this item here because I am so excited for it. It has like cauldrons and potions and stuff. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Designed with love by Kara Kozak. So this is obviously one of her like infamous mugs for OwlCrate, and it's my first one, so I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! This is beautiful. Ah, I'm so happy. This is my first one. Alright, so the next thing, this is kind of weird. So it's this little tin and it says, "Hope is the only thing stronger than fear," which like I love that quote. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of very light. But on the inside, oh, they just fell. There are little paper clips. Oh, I can't get it in my hand. They're little paper clips, but they're like arrows. That is so cool. I never really use paper clips or have a need for them, but now if I ever do, hello. This is really cute. I like the gold. It'll look really nice on my desk because I do have some gold accents on my desk, so I'm really excited about that. What is that quote from? Okay, from the Hunger Games. Okay, I thought so because arrows, Katniss, hope is the only thing stronger than fear. I don't know if I remember that quote, but it makes sense. It sounds fitting. I love that. That's so creative, little arrow paper clips. Okay, what is this? So I just wanted to look up what this was inspired by before I even found out what it was. But it's a Foxway Diner apron, which is inspired. Oh, I love their little pouches that they have. This is like so magical. But it's inspired by The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. That's who wrote that, right? We're gonna go with she wrote that. But I love these little pouches. But I have not read The Raven Cycle. It is on my list of books I want to read because it is so beloved in the booktube community. Oh, wow. Let's just put it on. Wait, I don't know how. You have to like loop it. I don't have time for that. But this is like really good quality. Okay, so I'm assuming that 300 Foxway Pancakes and Predictions is a part of the Raven Cycle. And it says, fate is a very weighted word to throw around before breakfast. I love that quote. I obviously don't know the reference, but this is awesome. I don't really wear aprons whenever I cook, but like, probably because I never had one, kind of is triggering as a former Starbucks barista, but whatever. I'm really excited. This is like really good quality. It's super thick and has this like great material that like if you got something on it you can just wipe away. You don't have to like throw it in the wash right away. So I love that. I do plan on making pumpkin bread soon and I get a little messy when I'm throwing flour around in the kitchen. So hello. Thank you, OwlCrate. Okay, so this is Riddle's Tea Shop and it's an OwlCrate exclusive Simon's Sour Cherry Scones. It's a tea, like a little loose leaf tea. And it says it's decaf, Ceylon tea, rose hips, hibiscus, apple pieces, natural wild cherry flavors, cherries, and natural vanilla flavor. It is gluten-free, sugar-free, and nut and dairy-free. I need more herbal teas in my life, so this will be nice to have a little nice herbal tea before bed. But this Simon's Sour Cherry Scones, is this Carry On inspired? I love how like the font is like the same as the new style of Carry On covers. That's so cute. I am hype about this. I can't smell it, but I'm sure it's gonna be great. I'm so excited. We have the enamel pin, which I don't know if it's focusing, but it says decide your fate with this like cool star pattern, and I love purple's like my second low-key favorite color, so I am a fan of that. All right, so there's one more item I believe before we get to the book. Oh no way. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's a Star Wars woodmark. This is like the coolest woodmark too. I feel like any other woodmark I've had, they're like really thick. And this like, I don't know, I've never had one like this before, but Kylo Ren and Rey. This is stunning. I mean, so is this, but like this color palette is my favorite. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Should I make a whole Star Wars shelf just for this? I'm a low-key Star Wars nerd. So, that's now the second time that Star Wars has been brought up in this video. So, without further ado, let's see what the book is, because I don't remember. Y'all, when I just said that that color palette is my fave, oh my gosh, the sprayed edges. Okay, so it is Goddess in the Machine by Laura Beth Johnson. This is so cool. This, decide your fate. Oh my god. I want to decide my fate immediately by reading this. But I don't know if you can see their gold, shiny, sprayed edges. Oh my gosh. Also, this book is so crisp and new. Not that all the other books that I've received from OwlCrate aren't, but oh my god, purple. OwlCrate really just plays to my color palettes. I'm either into blues or these like sunset and purple. Anything else, I'm like, okay with. Lately, they've done it for me. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. I know nothing about this book. And like I said, I don't read summaries because I don't want to spoil myself. So I'll leave some links in the description for information on this book if you are interested in checking out what it's about. Basically what I'm getting from the back is that it is a sci-fi, and yeah, it's a sci-fi. I'm into it. Does Sam need another orange book sticking out? I don't think so. Will it happen? Yes. Next month's spoiler-ish card, whatever you want to call it, and it's written in the stars. Like, could we get some ACOTAR stuff? Probably not, but like a man can hope. That was fun. Without further ado, let's get back to reading for the reading rush. So I am back. As you guys saw, I made some pumpkin bread. I had slightly mentioned that I was going to make that in my unboxing of my OwlCrate with the apron. I ended up not wearing the apron, and I did end up getting flour all over this shirt, so don't love that for me. But I don't know if I updated you guys that I finished Lock Every Door. I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 stars just because, I mean, it was my first thriller, and it was just such a fun book to read. But yeah, the plot twist did not see coming at all. But overall, I just really enjoyed the book. I did love that about Riley Sager's writing. I felt his writing was very easy to follow and a nice way to ease myself into the genre. After I finished Lock Every Door, I finished Saga Volume 5, and I am giving this a 5 stars. I love this volume. I loved the 4th volume, but like I said with this series is I feel like it plateaus at like a great level, and I felt the 4th volume, it didn't go downhill at all, but it just didn't elevate it for me. But this did. This brought like new stuff kind of to the story, I think. The arc that kind of happens. Arc is definitely the wrong word, but whatever. The little mini storyline, I guess it's an arc, that occurs in this, I just adored. Yeah, I mean, we get to see more of one of my new favorite characters, Goose. Like I said, the arc just like really did it for me with this volume, and I definitely gave it a 5 stars. It's fitting because it's volume 5 out of 5 stars. That was fun. And then after I finished Saga, while I was baking the pumpkin bread, from then till now, I have been listening to the audiobook For the Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. I am enjoying this. I think it gets a lot of hate because it's not, I mean, it is a series. This is the beginning of a series, which is why I think it gets the hate. Bear with me. I just think this reads like the short story collections that Cassandra Clare makes. It's definitely, in my opinion, not meant to be a series on the same caliber as The Mortal Instruments, The Infernal Devices. It's not meant to be on that caliber, at least that's what I assume. It's just like a fun, extra content series for the readers. I mean, I'm only on page like 115, so like, I guess there's time for it to let me down, but I'm just like taking it in as like one of the short story collections, which is just like extra content. Like there's like, this has a lot of really nice like little one-liners from characters, and I'm really enjoying that. So I hope you guys enjoyed day 1 of my Reading Rush vlogs. I really enjoyed today because I was off today and I got to read a hell of a lot. I'm gonna continue reading this for the rest of the night, but I'm probably not gonna update, and I want to get the video up so that you guys can have it in the morning and I can continue with day 2 stuff. If I do feel inclined to update you guys on this tonight, I will just be putting it in the day 2 vlog. On that note, I hope you guys have a good day, evening, night, wherever it is that you are, and stay safe out there. I'll see you guys in my next one.